wouldn't be silly, you and me, picking at the little fights over things that we should just let right. We were yelling things I know that we didn't mean. It's a hard thing, baby, when you're in so deep and we can't control these feelings. I know we've been on hold, trying to work this out. We push and we pull, I hope we don't fall from all of these ups and these downs. I know throughout it all, you're not gonna let me down. I'm holding on to all of you, baby, I won't let you go. I can't let you go. All alone in the thoughts. I can't let you go. It can be deceiving, I gotta know that you really mean it. We can take it slow, just hold on, cause I can't let you go. It can be deceiving, I gotta know that you really mean it. Take it slow, baby, I won't let you go. I can't let you go.
relax and make sure you're watching on HD. Remember, while we may not be in person, stay connected with everyone by getting involved on social media. We want to see you celebrating at home, so get tweeting, snapping and Facebooking about the event. Our social media hashtag for tonight is #BBA2021.
Experts and supporters.
The winner for the HR and management category is Mark Burns, The Learning Imperative.
You authors may not see the difference you make, but you are making differences to thousands of people's lives, not just here in the UK, but globally. Best of luck to all of the finalists and congratulations. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, authors, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, publishers, editors and ghostwriters. Welcome to the Business Book Awards 2021. I'm here live in sunny Cambridge. Right behind me you can see the famous King's College, one of the oldest educational institutions in the world. The Business Book Awards celebrates the thought leadership of entrepreneurs who share their business knowledge and experience in published book form. Right here in these grounds, Sir Isaac Newton, a thought leader in his own right, developed the theory of gravity while studying as a student at the prestigious Cambridge University. Tonight we celebrate all of the authors who have shared their business knowledge and experience in published book form. Over the past 12 months, we know how hard it has been for business and just how important business books have been for business owners. Tonight we will recap all of the books that were shortlisted and also find out which books have been selected as highly commended and winners for this year's Business Book Awards. So, before we continue on with the Business Book Awards announcements, I'm joined here this evening with Lucy Makara, founder of the Business Book Awards. Good evening, Lucy. How are you?
Hi, Cassim. I'm very well, thanks.
How are things?
Things are good. Things are busy. Business books have been very busy in the last year or so. So we've had a bumper year for the Business Book Awards. I think the most entries we've ever had, over 275 entries.
Fantastic.
And what an amazing set of books.
Brilliant, fantastic. And who would have imagined that we were going to be doing this year's awards online again? Especially with Boris Johnson putting us into lockdown on the evening of the Business Book Awards on the 23rd of March 2020.
I know, we thought we'd definitely be in real life this time, but next year, definitely. But still, I mean, you and Brad have done a fantastic job. You did an amazing job last year in getting us from our wonderful planned dinner online in 5 days or less, and this year you've had a bit of time to work on it, so it's going to be brilliant.
Thank you so much, Lucy, and we really appreciate that. You know, as you would have seen, I was on my gondola earlier this afternoon recording for today's event. So tell me, how have business books developed impact over the pandemic? Why is it so important that we keep talking about business books after what's happened specifically?
Well, business books are so important anyway, but over the pandemic, all books, but especially I think business books, have really become more and more important as a means of communication. I mean, some businesses have obviously been hit really badly. Other businesses have thrived, but the business books that have been put out around the changes, around the crisis, have been really, really important in helping people get through, thinking of new ways of doing things, addressing leadership in a new time, addressing management, talking about all sorts of things around business in all sorts of ways. And books have just been out there talking to people when real people couldn't actually interact. And I think all the authors and publishers who have put their books out there have found that they've gone out and found an audience that was really, really waiting for them and wanting their content.
Yeah, brilliant, fantastic. And as a book publisher yourself, have you found that more people have been publishing books during the pandemic because they've had more time to write, people are reading more, people are consuming more knowledge through books?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, sales have certainly gone up. And yes, we had a little hiccup sort of around March last year when we thought, oh no one's ever going to write a book again. And then no, they just poured in. People decided it was a good time to write and publish their books. And we've had a lot of really amazing business books published in the last year. 2020 was the year that the business books that are in the 2021 awards were published. So a lot of them have really had to address the situation and address the changes that business people are going through. And I think it's been really important what they've had to say.
So I know a great challenge for yourself within the Business Book Awards has been diversity. And not just diversity in women's rights, but also with race. We had the Black Lives Matter movement take place in 2020, and I know you did some interviews with a lot of authors. Why do you think diversity is so important in business books in today's world?
Because the business books that go out there and inform people, tell people how to do things better. And I don't think I have to make the case for diversity. Hopefully I don't have to make the case for diversity in business. It just makes everything better. It gives different perspectives. It's inclusive, and a lot of our books are addressing that in all sorts of different ways. And we have got a category this year for diversity, inclusion and equality. And we had a special award last year, but this year we've included it as a regular category, and we've had some fantastic entries in that. We've also got a new category in business journeys for business people's stories, autobiographies, biographies. And again, that's obviously catering for a real important kind of book that's out there.
Brilliant, fantastic. And if you had a message to someone who's not winning today, so I know we've got lots of congratulations for all the winners, but a message for those people who may be feeling a little bit down because they haven't won today, what's your message to them?
Oh, your book will have been brilliant and really important. It's just one of those things. Not everybody can win. Of course, our shortlisted books and our winners are brilliant, but so were so many of the books, and the judges who also have had a really hard time with all the books that we've had in. And I mean, a really hard but a really enjoyable time getting through them all. Have had a difficult time deciding which of all the great books we've had should be shortlisted and then which were the winners.
Yeah. And I know we say this every year, no book is a bad book.
No.
And they're all fantastic. And it's very interesting that, throughout the judging process, judges are discussing books, they're talking about books, they're recommending them to friends. I know a lot of, from our judging day sessions, a lot of judges are talking about how many people they're going to recommend the books they've read to other people. So it's a fantastic process to be a part.
It is, and the judges have done so well, and I want to thank the judges as well, particularly this year, because in previous years they've had the chance to meet and be together during the judging process, and that's been a really important for them and enjoyable part of the process. And again, we didn't know how it was going to work online, but you've made it work, and Brad's made it work very, very efficiently. And I think the judges have found a really good way through and have become, it's become a really community group of people working on the books and talking about the books and choosing them. And their insights have all been great. And yeah, the judges have been brilliant. Thank you, judges.
Definitely. Thank you to all the judges. I mean, It's been great to have such a diverse range of judges from different ethnicities, different parts of the country, different types of business, different industries. So this year's probably been our most diverse judging panel that we've ever had.
It has, definitely, yes. So I'd like to thank everybody who submitted a book this year, and also, of course, our head judge, Alison Jones, who, as ever, rules over the judging panel with incredible insight and integrity and fairness. So thank you all so much. It's such a pleasure to be here at the Business Book Awards 2021.
Thank you, Lucy, and once again, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this special event, celebrating thought-leading authors of business books. It's an honour to be here in front of such an array of talented and inspirational individuals. You truly make a difference to the lives of business owners and people in general. Business books not only help businesses make them better, but also it helps them with their technique and overall with their management, their leadership, and growing their business and taking it beyond. So while I was out punting this afternoon, you probably, I know John was making a joke on YouTube about how many times I would have fallen into the water trying to record that scene. But actually, while I was punting, it reminded me of running a business. And actually, I was trying to put in a lot of effort, but my technique was all wrong. And actually, that made me think just how important technique is. We spend a lot of time working in our business, pouring in our blood, sweat, and tears, but we never look at working on our business and taking a step away and looking at that technique. And that, for me, is why business books are so important. They provide us with the information, the advice, and the guidance we need to steer our businesses in the right direction. Now, as Lucy mentioned, we owe a lot of credit to our judges who spent the last 3 months going through our 270 plus entries. Now let's find out what they thought of the entries this year.
My name's Steve Keith, and I've been one of the judges for the Diversity and Inclusion category this year.
My name's Phil Renshaw, and this year I was a judge on the Short Business Book Awards category.
Hi, I'm Mindy Gibbons-Klein.
Hello, I'm Ginny Carter. I'm one of the judges for the Personal Development and Wellbeing category.
Hi, I'm Eleanor Vitrano, and I've had the privilege of being part of the judging team for Change and Sustainability category.
Hello, I'm Suzanne Collier.
My name is Ali Powell, and I've been judging the Sales and Marketing category for the Business Book Awards this year.
Hi, my name is Jane Frankland.
My name is Barbara Cartry.
I'm Andrew Cave.
As a judging panel, we've had a very tough task. It has meant that we've had some debates and discussions around books that we thought were the winner of this category. We largely agreed on everything in terms of the top books from that category, but there was a little bit of discussion around which one was actually going to win.
The process for me is absolutely amazing because we take many hundreds of books and get them whittled down to the shortlist, and then within each category we manage to find winners.
It's been pretty different this year because of having to do everything from home, not being able to talk to people in the same room, and everything with my fellow judges being done on Zoom. But actually in many ways very similar, because of course all of the shortlist reading has been done at home, just like in previous years. And the books take so much thinking and reflection that inevitably a lot of that happens outside of the room in any case.
The judging process this year has been very different. We've had to do it virtually, but I think as a team we've pulled together and we've really used it as an opportunity to have discussions about the books that we've been judging in lots of different ways.
I have to say it's been an amazing experience, and I've really loved digging into the ideas and concepts that all of these fabulous authors have put forward for the books that we had in our section. We had so much really good stuff to choose from, and I have to say there was a little bit of debate and discussion initially about who should win.
I'm a first-time judge, so I don't have anything to compare it to, but what I would say was the original category was pretty broad-ranging. There was a really good representation across the marketing and sales disciplines.
We had almost 40 entries, I think, with our category, and for me I found the quality absolutely sensational. It was so high. It just seems to get higher every single year.
Having been a judge, this is my third time of being a judge, and I would say it's more and more challenging because, as you say, that everything is of such high standard.
And I was very impressed with not just the number of entries but the range and the diversity. From niche books to corporate books to the first books about the lockdown, and to really ingenious books, thinking of issues we hadn't really thought about before. There's a really good range and lots of interest.
In terms of agreement from the rest of the judges about who should win, definitely as we got to the shortlist, the top 5, we took a lot of rigour to go through the pros and cons, and certainly after a lot of debate we reached an agreement.
It really was a tough decision to come to a shortlist of 8 instead of the traditional 6. But when it came down to the final decisions, we were really unanimous. After much debate and discussion about the detail of the books, we were all unanimous in our final decisions.
That we were able to whittle down our 24 books to a shortlist of 6 quite easily, and then reading them, they were of such high quality it was quite challenging to decide which should be the winner.
It was amazing actually. When we came together, we all identified our number 1 book being the winner in that category.
Books that we received this year, oh boy, the 3 of us, Nadine, Eleanor, myself, we received a lot of great books.
So actually from a decision-making process, it was really very, very straightforward. All 3 judges separately identified the winner before coming together, and all agreed it was difficult to see how that particular book could be improved.
When we read through the shortlisted books, I mean, in our case, in our particular category of business journey, we quickly arrived at a consensus, I think, because there was one book that sort of stood head and shoulders above the others.
We actually found it relatively simple to come to a long shortlist between us as judges. And then most of the discussion took place over which books, unfortunately, we had to eliminate from the shortlist and which books we would include.
We built out a system, we put all the effort in. We, as a group of judges, we wanted to make sure that we were impartial to everything that was going on, so we decided to read every book that was shortlisted rather than splitting it amongst ourselves.
And I think what was great in our group was how because we have diverse experience in our work and in our life skills, it was really cool that we were able to bring and get a real 360 view of each of the different books and what they brought to the category.
This year we had over 50 books, 50 entries from different parts of the world. And that was quite challenging given the time we had to go through all those books, and also just the high level of quality.
Quality of the books was quite outstanding, and I did think it would be quite difficult to choose, particularly when one of the ones that I read definitely was going to be the winner, and I was a little bit worried that we would have to maybe fight for it. What was really pleasing was that my co-judges agreed, and it was unanimous in our decisions.
I suspect the short business books might be a slightly easier category to judge, although given that we all agreed on the winners, it's quite difficult to determine that.
What I can say to all the listeners out there, the watchers, or should I say the readers, is there is some fantastic material for you to read once the book awards are announced. And even on the lower down the ranks, the thirds, the fourths, the fifths, the sixes, in all the categories are very, very good books, and the writers and the authors should be very proud of themselves.
The winner that we have picked is a really standout text and very much a book for our time.
Recognise and acknowledge great business books, and I'm very, very happy to be involved in it again.
Good luck to all of the winners.
Good luck to everybody and congratulations.
Privilege and exciting, and I feel really grateful to have been part of it again, and I think it's an enriching experience all round. So yes, here's to many more years of the Business Book Awards.
Yeah, apply now, get your entries in.
Awesome.
Brilliant.
Brilliant, fantastic. Thank you to all of our judges for their hard work, time and dedication in choosing a winner. There wasn't a single bad book in the pack. You know, over 270 entries that were, every single book had its own message, was for its own audience, but was a fantastic book. So if you were not shortlisted, if you're not a winner tonight, please do not take it the wrong way. You know, our judges follow their duty to the letter of the law, the letter, and I can assure you every book was fantastic, but with awards, there can only be one winner. Now, for those of you who are Line of Duty fans in the audience, I hope you like that reference. You'll see there's a bit of a theme this evening. Now, while the pandemic has halted us from celebrating together in person, I hope everyone at home is dressed up, sipping on their favourite beverage, and will be taking lots of photos and sharing them on social media using our hashtag BBA2021. Now, the only thing I'm interested in is business books. And tonight, one lucky winner, the overall winner of the Business Book of the Year award, will be receiving a visit from this man.
Described a suspect of appetite and build wearing a dark balaclava. There's a lot of evidence to go through.
But we need a breakthrough. So who's balaclava men? Balaclava men, plural.
Yes, we have reached out to an OCG for their logistical support in handing out our overall Business Book of the Year award. H has assured us Balaclava Man will get the job done. I just hope AC12 are not hot on his trail. We'll keep an eye out on his whereabouts throughout the night. Now, let's get on to the first award for this evening.
The Startup Scale-Up Books 2021 category finalists are Boss It by Carl Reeder, published by Kogan Page. Investable Entrepreneur by James Church, published by Rethink Press. Investor Ready by Julie Barber, published by Rethink Press. Out of Office by Fiona Thomas, published by Trigger. Startup Culture by Alexander Nikolaus, published by Candor Creation Publishing. And The Unfair Advantage by Ash Ali and Hassan Kuba, published by Profile Books.
Now, to present the first category, I'd like to head over to Asim Ishak, one of our judges and founder of the Entrepreneurs Trust.
Good evening, everybody. I'm delighted to be here to announce the winner and the highly commended of the Startup Scale-Up category. And the highly commended this year is Boss It by Carl Reeder. A beautifully written book that is a compendium for anybody going through the entrepreneurship journey.
Congratulations, Carl. As someone who's been a judge for the Business Book Award since its inception almost 5 years ago, how does it feel to be recognised for your book?
So it's fantastic. As you say, I've been a judge for probably the last few years, and I've seen the really high quality of what comes through. And I also know what a difficult decision it is to sort through so many amazing books. So to be there myself is phenomenal. And I hope it just helps to spread the Bot It word and get that message out to more people.
Fantastic. Huge congratulations, Carl. Now, Asim, tell us who the winner is.
And the winner is The Unfair Advantage by Ash Ali and Hassan Kuba. We found this book to be of its time. It's a book that has a great voice. It's telling us why we are better than we are. We found it a beautiful read, a wonderful production, and we wish the authors every success in their journey.
Well done, guys. I hope you're enjoying your meal this evening.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. We really are. That was such a surprise. Thank you so much.
You'll have to get some extra drinks in now because you'll have to stay till the end of the event now.
Definitely.
Hopefully the restaurant manager won't kick you out because you're up your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
No
We're
worries.
So pleased.
Congratulations. Anything you guys want to say?
Yeah, we just want to thank our wonderful publishers, Profile Books, our editor, Louisa. I have to thank Ash, of course, and honestly, it's been a huge journey. We spent so long on the book. Ash, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone who supported us, all our readers all around the world who send us emails every day about the impact of the book has had on them. And of course, the judges as well. So thank you so much, everybody, for supporting us.
Thank you, guys. And our agent, Kizzy, if I didn't mention her. But yeah, thank you so much. This is amazing.
Well done, guys, and enjoy the rest of your meal. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, on to the next category.
The Sales and Marketing Books 2021 category finalists are Embrace the Space by Gary Ennis and Colin Kelly, published by Ennis Design Limited. Greener Marketing by John Grant, published by Wiley. Holistic Email Marketing by Kath Pay, published by Rethink Press. Hype Yourself by Lucy Werner, published by Practical Inspiration Publishing. Instagram Rules by Jodie Cook, published by White Line Publishing. Myths of Social Media by Michelle Carville and Ian McRae, published by Kogan Page. The Profit Secret by Bob Hayward and Nick Baldock, published by Panama Press. And Wonder Leads by Dave Holloway, published by Jolly Funnel Books.
What a wonderful lineup of books there. Now, to present this award, we've got CEO and founder of Commercial Acceleration, Ali Powell. Ali, tell us who the winners are.
Hello, it gives me great pleasure to announce the winner for the Sales and Marketing category. So before I do that, the highly commended book was Holistic Email Marketing by Kath Pay. Well done. Holistic Email Marketing we felt was a must read for anyone who works in or with email marketing. Kath's writing style is strategic, it's thoughtful, practical, and reading this will make your emails so welcome in customers' inbox, saving them going into the junk file.
Fantastic. A huge congratulations, Kath. And an interesting book when people are saying email marketing is dead. You know, how does it feel to win this award?
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you so much. I'm blown away. Yeah, no, it's the way it is with email marketing. Don't even get me started on it, but it's not dead. It's anything but dead.
Well,
you know,
winning this award tells it's alive and kicking, and our judges definitely think so.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Congratulations. Now, Ali, tell us who the winner is.
And the winner for the Sales and Marketing category is Instagram Rules by Jodie Cook. It's a thoughtful, practical and engaging book, and it can help Instagram newbies as well as those much more experienced to use Instagram to grow their business and community. It's a balance of creativity, strategy and growth ideas, and Jodie weaves relatable and relevant storytelling into the book as a way to walk readers through their own Instagram journeys. Vitally, as judges, we felt that Instagram Rules breaks the mold for business books with colour, design and format. And it's for this reason that beyond the category, we consider Jodie's books to be a champion and a tastemaker for business books now and in the future. Well done, Jodie.
Fantastic, Jodie. Congratulations. How does it feel to win this award?
Thank you so much. That is so unexpected, but super happy. I just want to say a massive thanks to the judges in our category, especially to my publisher, to White Lion Publishing, Alice and all the team there, and to the contributors who were just so generous with their stories and all the insights that they gave into how to use Instagram really well. I just wanted to say as well that, interestingly, this book happened because a commissioning editor at White Lion Publishing, who I didn't know, emailed me and asked me to write it. And it's because I'd written a load of articles on the same topic, and she thought that I might like to write this book that she had in mind. And I think it's just a really nice example of the shift in the publishing industry. As authors, we don't have to bang down the doors of publishers only to hear rejection after rejection. The world has changed so much, and we can build our own houses, and they'll be knocking on our doors to line up to work with us. So it's just a massive thanks. This is a huge surprise, but really, really happy. Thank you.
Huge congratulations, Jodie. And you're shortlisted for another book this evening, aren't you?
Yeah, for How to Raise Entrepreneurial Kids with Daniel Priestley.
Let's see how you get on later on this evening. Thank you so much. Now, next slide, please.
The HR and Management Books 2021 category finalists are Flexible Working by Gemma Dale, published by Kogan Page. Leap into HR Consulting by Sarah Hamilton Gill. Mental Health and Wellbeing in the Workplace by Jill Hassan and Donna Butler, published by Capstone. Personalization at Work by Rob Baker, published by Kogan Page. Solving the Productivity Puzzle by Tim Ringo, published by Kogan Page. And The Energized Workplace by Perry Timms, published by Kogan Page.
Now, to announce this award, we have Unshamed Leadership Recruitment Nerd, founder at roundpegsearch.com and co-founder at Higher Insight, Andy Goody. Andy, tell us who the winner is.
Good evening, everyone. I'm delighted to announce that the highly commended book in the HR and Management category is Mental Health and Wellbeing in the Workplace. This book we chose for highly commended because of its wide variety of research, case studies and really useful information, especially given its topical content for the current landscape.
Congratulations, ladies. With mental health being the new pandemic that everyone's talking about, we all have it, but we all need to learn to manage it. You know, huge congratulations on this. How does it feel to be highly recommended for this category?
It's absolutely great, isn't it? It's we're thrilled. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
We'd like to say thank you to our publishers, Capstone in particular, Annie, Kate and Kelly and Nick. It's been a real pleasure to be able to write this book. In fact, it's been quite, I can't think of the word that I want, a privilege really to be able to share our knowledge and expertise around the importance of mental health and wellbeing at work for both employers and employees. So we feel that we've written a very accessible book for both sides.
Definitely. Yeah. I look forward to reading it. Thank you so much. Now, Andy, please tell us who the winner is.
And the winner is
Yay! We got
Solving the Productivity Puzzle by Tim Ringo. We're really delighted that this book won the category because of its depth of research, case studies and engaging content. So well done, Tim.
Congratulations, Tim. How does it feel to win this award? I'm going to say the famous lines. I think you're on mute.
Yes, of course. No, I'm absolutely stunned. I really am. With authors like Gemma Dale and Perry Timms and those like this is very unexpected. So thank you very much. And thanks to Kogan Page and Lydia Cronin, my editor, and the judges, of course. You guys, it's amazing the work you did, and to BBA as well.
You're welcome, and huge congratulations, Tim. Remember, stay on the call. You could be our Business Book of the Year winner. Thank you. Now, on to the next category.
The Change in Sustainability Books 2021 category finalists are Be Less Zombie by Elvin Turner, published by Wiley. Influencers and Revolutionaries by Sean P. O'Shaughnessy, published by Kogan Page. Tech Trends in Practice by Bernard Marr, published by Wiley. The Hero Transformation Playbook by Arif Harbert and Kewan Mulligan, published by Practical Inspiration Publishing. The Power to Change by Campbell McPherson, published by Kogan Page. And The Purpose Myth by Charlotte Kramer.
Now, to present this award, I'd like to head over to Dr. Eleanor Vetrano, Program Director and Entrepreneurship Head Coach at Aston University.
Hi, I'm Eleanor Vetrano, and I've been very privileged to judge the Change and Sustainability category for this year's Business Book Awards. We had such an incredible selection of texts. It was really hard to pick a winner and a highly commended, but we managed it. So before I announce the winner of the Change and Sustainability category, let me tell you who won the highly commended. The book that we chose for this category was The Power to Change by Campbell McPherson. This was a really timely read because Campbell really wove in the challenges that we're facing with COVID at the moment to his text. The book itself enables people to embrace change in a way that actually speaks to transformation and not just doing things differently. We particularly really liked his concept of the burning platform and the quantum leap change. Well done, Campbell. Great book.
Fantastic, Campbell. I still remember our inaugural Business Book Awards where you won Business Book of the Year for The Change Catalyst. How does it feel to be recognised again, sir?
Fantastic. Thank you. You do a brilliant job, Kasim. I'm completely stunned. So thanks to Lucy, thanks to Ellison, thanks to Brad, also thanks to Kogan Page, to Helen and to Chris at Kogan Page. This is a great honour. I'm thrilled to have won a gong a second time. Thank you.
You're welcome. You now have a third award to add to your shelf now. Brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
now,
you.
Who's the winner?
Yeah, let's find out who the winner is.
Come on.
And now for the winner of the Change and Sustainability category. And this book is The Purpose Myth by Charlotte Kramer. This was an exceptional book that really enables people to think about what makes them passionate, what they really want to do in terms of their life choices, rather than just thinking about a job that they might have. Charlotte's writing was great. She really draws the reader in with the story that forms the first part of this book. And in the second half of her text, she gave some incredibly useful advice for how to take forward a passion that you might have. Well done, Charlotte. A fantastic read.
Well done, Charlotte. You look completely shocked there.
I'm so shocked when she called the name of the book. I think my eyes went like this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I just appreciate it beyond measure. And I saw someone else in the chat talking about being a self-published author and not really believing that by self-publishing you could get this sort of recognition. So I just want to say thank you so much for recognizing my work and my story. And yeah, I hope that it helps people.
brilliant, fantastic, Charlotte. And you know, the Business Book Awards is about books, regardless of how they're published. It's about the content, it's about the message, and it's about what they do for the reader. So, you know, you've been chosen because your book's fantastic. A huge congratulations and good luck for the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
On to the next category.
The Leadership for the Future Books 2021 category finalists are Be the Leader You Want to See by Susie Ramroop, published by Rethink Press. Fast Times by Aaron Arora, Peter Dahlstrom, Clemens Hiata and Florian Wunderlich, published by Amazon Publishing. I Don't Agree by Michael Brown, published by Harriman House. Leader by Katie Granville Chapman and Emmy Bidston, published by Crown House Publishing. Leaders in Lockdown by Athol Duncan, published by LID Publishing. Power of Love Leadership by Sarah Higgins, published by SRA Books. The Management Illusion by Matt Casey. And The 3D Leader by Terence Murray, published by Pearson Education.
So to present this award, let's head over to Barbara Cartree, Principal Coach at Ella World.
Good evening. I'm Barbara Cartree, and it gives me great pleasure to announce this evening the winner of the Leadership for the Future category in the Business Book Awards 2021. Before I do that, I'd like to share with you our highly commended book, which is Leader. Know, Love and Inspire Your People by Katie Granville Chapman and Emmy Bidstone. This is an exceptional book, and if you're looking for the perfect blend of tried and trusted techniques with a human, purpose-led, empathetic approach for your team and your business, this is the book to read.
Do you know what, ladies? It was so lovely to see so many people together in one place. We are coming out of this lockdown, but a huge congratulations. How does it feel? Brilliant. Fantastic. Now, on to the winner.
With great pleasure and excitement that we announce our winner to be I Don't Agree by Michael Brown. But actually, we did agree unanimously that this book is a best deserved winner in the category of Leadership for the Future. It's an exciting, innovative book that gets to the heart of one of the biggest issues in having a great team and a great business, and that is misunderstandings. This book gets to the bottom of how to know and collaborate and get things done despite your differences. Not only is it full of fascinating case studies and actions to take, but Michael brings the book to life in a compelling, humorous way that has you gripped, wanting to read it, and the illustrations actually just take the book to a whole other level. So congratulations, Michael. This book is going to be a game changer for Leadership for the Future. Congratulations and very well done.
Fantastic, Michael. I thought we had the wrong Michael on the call because you seemed a bit confused whether you was Michael Brown.
Well, there are a lot of Michael Brown, just very common names. Game changer, that's a description that I want to mention. Yeah, thank you very much. I can't pretend that I wasn't, I can't pretend that I didn't want to say the word, and the winner is I Don't Agree by Michael Brown, but I don't think I imagined in my wildest dreams that would be the case. So thank you very much. I'm very honoured. Thank you very much. Lovely.
Thank you, Michael. Now, in true government style, next slide, please.
The Business Self-Development Books 2021 category finalists are Connect by Guy Lubitsch and Tammy Lubitsch-White, published by FT Publishing. Improvise by Max Dickens, published by Icon Books. Love Your Imposter by Rita Clifton, published by Coke and Page. Soft Skills, Hard Results by Ann Taylor, published by Practical Inspiration Publishing. The Monday Revolution by David Mansfield, published by Practical Inspiration Publishing. And Unlock Your Career Success by Christine Brown Quinn, published by Rethink Press.
So, to present this award, I'd like to head over to Chairman of the UK's largest network of independent tax advisors, Mr. Bookmark Lee.
Hello, I'm Mark Lee, and I am thrilled to be announcing the winner and runner-up of the Business Self-Development book in the Business Book Awards 2021. Together with my fellow judges, we were unanimous both as regards the winner and the highly commended book. In time-honoured fashion, highly commended first. Our highly commended book was improvised by Max Dickens. Has a wonderful subtitle, Use the Secrets of Improv to Achieve Extraordinary Results at Work. And we believe that this is such an engaging, fun book to read that it'll be truly of value to anybody who chooses to use it and to recognise the value and benefit of using the skills and talents of improv at work.
Unfortunately, we can't get Max on at the moment. Hopefully we'll have that sorted in a bit of a jiffy, but let's move on and find out who the winner is. Mark, who's the winner?
And now, the winner of the Self-Development Business Book of the Year 2021, it is Soft Skills, Hard Result by Anne Taylor. This is a fabulous, worthy winner of the award. We were unanimous in recognising the tremendous value that this book delivers to anybody in business who needs to appreciate, which is everybody in business, needs to appreciate the value and importance of what the author calls soft skills. I call them key business skills. Either way, they are invaluable, and the book is so well written and easy to read. It's a truly worthy winner.
Fantastic. Have we got Anne on? Not quite. We'll come back to Anne and Max later on in the evening. Let's move on to the next category.
The Personal Development and Wellbeing Books 2021 category finalists are Change Your Life in 5 by Sue Belton, published by Welbeck Publishing. How to Be a Wellbeing by Andy Cope, Sanjeev Sadhu and James Pouliopoulos. Just Ask by Andy Lapata, published by Panama Press. No Longer Last on the List by Joe Bevilacqua. Parenting the Conundrum Child by Anissa Bloor, published by Rethink Press. The Simplicity Principle by Julia Hobsbawm, published by Kogan Page. The Success Trap by Amina Aitzi Selmi, published by Kogan Page. And Why Losing Your Job Could Be the Best Thing That Ever Happened to You by Eleanor Tweddle, published by Penguin.
So, to present this award, I'd like to head over to founder and chief disruptor of the Enterprise Lab, Ketan Makwana.
Good evening. I have the pleasure in announcing the winner of the Personal Development and Wellbeing category. But before I do that, I'd like to announce our highly recommended book. And that award goes to Eleanor Tweddle and Why Losing Your Job Could Be the Best Thing That's Happened to You. Why do we choose this book? Well, it's a clearly well-written book, and it addresses a clear need in a very caring and inspiring way. So congratulations, Eleanor, on the highly commended award.
Well done, a huge congratulations, Eleanor, for that book. I think it's, when we're looking at what's happening right now, you know, people losing their jobs left, right and centre, a book like this can really change their mindset and help them to get right on the right path. So how does it feel to win?
Thank you very much. Yeah, well, I guess my book was to me. So, you know, I'm not really an author. I just wrote a book to me when I lost my job and sliding doors happened, and I created a book. So I just hope it helps a lot of people at the moment. And yeah, kind of timely, but I wrote it a couple of years ago. So yeah, I hope it's helping people. Thank you.
Brilliant, fantastic. Congratulations and best of luck. Now, on to finding out who the winner of this category is.
Now, the winner of the Personal Development and Wellbeing category for 2021. And the award goes to The Success Trap by Dr. Amina Aitsi-Selmi. What can I say about this book? Excellently written, incredible insights. The author completely understands the target readership. Not only is this book well presented, but it addresses why so many people live life unfulfilled with a job that doesn't tap into their full potential. Congratulations to Dr. Amina for The Success Trap, and well done.
Congratulations, Amina. How does it feel to win this award?
I feel so emotional. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm speechless, and I just want to say thank you to the judges, the organization, and Kogan Page, my clients who allow me to share their stories, and everyone here and everyone who supported the journey. And I feel a bit silly.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. This is your moment to shine.
And I wanted to share actually that I met Lucy McCarraher a few years ago, and she sowed the seed with her. She gave me this pamphlet, and I used it to structure the book. And just wanted to share that, and how life has a way of weaving itself into a thing, and yeah, and just really moved. So yeah, not sure what to say. Apart from thank you and thank you and
thank you. I'm sure Lucy will be really impressed the fact that her book has led to you writing a book, not just any book, but a business book that's won an award at the Business Book Awards, of which she is the founder of. So great connectivity. As you said, the universe has a wonderful way of, aligning the stars and making things happen. So a huge congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic. You're welcome.
Good luck to everyone.
Okay, it seems like I've got a text message. I wonder who that might be. Well, my burner phone's telling me that Balaclava Man is closing in on the winner. I wonder where he is right now. He will be handing out the overall award for tonight to the winner. So I hope all the winners so far are sitting tight at home and haven't gone anywhere, because he will be knocking on your door if you've won the overall award. Now, on to the next category.
The Short Business Book 2021 category finalists are 20 Rules of PR by Sam Brown, published by the PR Master Coach. Bear Markets and Beyond by Daruti Shah and Dominic Bailey, published by Portico. Connected Leadership by Andy Lapata, published by Panama Press. Free the Hidden Speaker Inside by Marriott Richardson, published by FCM Publishing. Glory by Louise R. Turner, published by Awards Writers. The Profit Mindset by Andy Kristen, published by Rethink Press. And Work Worth Doing by Chet Muljaria, published by Rethink Press.
Now, to present this award, we have leadership coach and visiting professor at the London Institute of Banking and Finance, Phil Renshaw. Phil, tell us who the winner is.
Good evening. It gives me great pleasure to announce the winner of the short business book category. But first of all, let me mention the highly commended book. The highly commended book is Work Worth Doing by Chet Muljaria. And I hope, Chet, I've pronounced your name correctly. Apologies if not. Really excellent book. almost won. It was very, very close discussion. It's really very clear, a timely book for today's world with some great little techniques inside it. In fact, Chet, I've already used your book and recommended it in some leadership workshops.
Congratulations, Chet. How does it feel?
Wow. Thank you, Kazim. Thank you so much. What an experience to be here, never mind to be runner-up. And I have to say, work worth doing to me is work that is fun, it's freeing, it's rewarding, it's fulfilling. And that was a big part of writing this book, to create the experience for the reader, hence the short book and the illustrations and the style. And simply being here has brought that back full circle to me. What an incredible experience you've created. Fun, rewarding, fulfilling. Thank you so much to the team at Rethink, my publishers, Lucy, Joe and Eve. And Kazim, thank you to you, to Lucy, to Brad, the organising team, all of the judges. I hope that it's been as much work worth doing for you as it is to be here as an author.
Just by you saying that, it's definitely been worth worth doing. So let's find out who the winner is.
And the winner of the Short Business Book 2021 is Bear Markets and Beyond by Dhruti Shah and Dominic Bailey.
Wow.
Fantastic book. The judges all individually saw this as being the best book of the category, so it was no difficult choice to decide it was the winner. It was just perfect in almost all respects. Very difficult to see how it could have been improved. Really clear, beautiful pictures, an excellent guide. Well done, guys. Really very, very good.
Dhruti, you look surprised.
Thank you so much. Dominic and I are so grateful. I am surprised. It's a very unconventional book, and it took a lot of hard work to get to this point, and everyone here is a winner in my eyes. But yeah, I'm about to cry as well. Yeah, it was difficult to get to this point. So I'm really like, wow. But thank you to our families. I need to say thank you to our families, because they really supported us on this journey. It took 5 years to get to this point. So, you know, it really shows. And it's in schools and libraries, and that's all we ever wanted. It's not just for you business people, but for people all over. And we want to say thank you to Portico, to Pavilion Publishing for taking a chance on us. To the BBC for bringing me and Dominic together, because, you know, Chance Encounters, and all our friends and family who really supported us. But blimey, thanks.
You're welcome, Dhruti. Huge congratulations. It's a fantastic looking book, and one I'll definitely be reading. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Now, on to the next category.
The Specialist Book 2021 category finalists are Crisis Proof by Jonathan Hemus, published by Rethink Press. Financial Planning for Entrepreneurs by James Woodfall, published by Rethink Press. How to Raise Entrepreneurial Kids by Jodie Cook and Daniel Priestley, published by Rethink Press. Rubbing Shoulders with the Best by Kathy Scott, published by Elite Publishing Academy. The 4-Day Week by Andrew Barnes and Stephanie Jones, published by Piatkus. The Beginning of the End by Dr. Terry Bourne, published by Practical Inspiration Publishing. The Power of Not Thinking by Simon Roberts, published by 535. And Winner by Denise O'Leary, published by Panama Press.
Congratulations to all those finalists. An interesting category with a mix of different books. So let's head over to Suzanne Collier, Career Development and Publishing Consultant at bookcareers.com, to find out who the winners are.
Good evening. I'm delighted to announce the highly commended book in the Specialist Business Book category. And that is Rubbing Shoulders with the Best by Kathy Scott. The judges felt that the author spoke brilliantly to her audience, and it is a perfect book for anybody who's starting out as a massage therapist. It's well written, it's chatty, has lots of personal experiences and tips, all relevant to the content of the title.
Congratulations, Kathy. How does it feel? I definitely need a massage, so any tips, please do let me know.
I think I do at the moment as well, to be honest. That was really unexpected. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I have to say that if it wasn't for the first lockdown last year, I probably wouldn't have found the time to write it. So something positive came out of that. And just a thank you really to Vicky Fraser of Moxie Books. She wrote a book called How the Hell Do I Write a Book? And I read that, and that gave me the impetus really to sort of think right now's the right time. So thank you very much.
No problem. Huge congratulations and well done. Suzanne, please tell us who the winner is.
And the winner is Crisis Proof by Jonathan Hemus. The judges were unanimous about this decision. They said that they felt this was a kind of business book that they wish they could give to every single business owner, because whilst businesses might plan for business continuity, they rarely plan for crises, whether that's a Twitter storm, the unexpected fatality of a colleague, or even a plane crash. And this book takes you through chapter by chapter with actionable points and how to build a crisis team right down to the personalities involved. This is sure to become a business book classic.
Congratulations, Jonathan. I mean, running a business is like running a crisis 24/7, 365 days a year, you know, and it's very fitting for the time we're in right now. No one ever expected business to end up the way it has.
No, I began writing the book in Hope Cove in Devon in January 2020, and never did I think I would finish writing it during, you know, the biggest crisis in living memory. My passion is to try and end the needless damage caused by crises, you know, to businesses, to their reputations, but most importantly to their stakeholders. And, you know, for the book to make a small difference in that regard is success enough. And to be, well, I was going to say shortlisted, to win this category, I am just utterly stunned. And thank you to Rethink and my KPI group and my family and everyone. It's amazing. Thank you so much.
Well done. And I think it's not going to make a small difference. I think right now it's going to make a massive difference. So huge congratulations, Jonathan. Now,
thank you.
You're welcome. Now on to the next category.
The Diversity, Inclusion and Equality Books 2021 category finalists are Belonging by Sue Uniman, Catherine Jacob and Mark Edwards. Published by Bloomsbury Publishing. Is That Clear by Zana Gaynor, Catherine Alavizot and Joe Butler. Published by Acrobat Global. Shuja'a by Annabelle Harper. Published by Panama Press. The Midlife Review by Steve Butler and Tony Watts. Published by Rethink Press. The Silenced Voice by Dr. Marcia Morgan. Published by Panama Press. The Values Compass by Dr. Mandy Bry. Published by Nicholas Brealey Publishing. Them and Us by Felipe Legrain. Published by One World. And Your Second Phase by Katie Usher. Published by LID Publishing.
Now, to present this award, I'd like to hand over to my good friend, Steve Keith, founder of The Branding Man.
Good evening. It gives me great pleasure in announcing the winner of the Diversity, Inclusion and Equality category. Now, before I do that, I want to announce the highly recommended book, which is The Values Compass by Dr. Mandy Bray. Now, a time when life has kind of left us a little bit lost and we're seeking more purpose and human connection, the Values Compass provides a really accessible way for readers to reflect.
Congratulations, Mandy. Quite the globetrotter, aren't you? Over 150 countries that you've visited and spent time with the Dalai Lama. I hope you're enjoying your meal, by the way. Sorry to disturb you.
No, I'm really, really, really pleased. I cannot thank you enough, Kasim. BBA 2021 has been a pure delight to be part of this whole entire journey. I really hope to be with you guys in person one day, but you, Kasim, Brad, Alison, Lucy, everyone, the judges, John Murray Press, Holly, Nick for believing in me, Simon & Schuster, there's so many people to thank, my editor, Juliana, all the foreign rights team, Callum and Katie, everyone at Curtis Brown, Simon Trewin, our family and friends on both sides have just been unbelievably supportive. It's been like a decade to get here, and every step feels as though it's been worth it to be here with you all and to celebrate this moment. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the recognition. And really a huge kind of thank you to the millions of people that have contributed to this journey so far, as in the 100 and all those countries that have got in and all those stories, and may the journey continue with you.
Thank you so much, and I hope you'll be ordering some champagne now and celebrating with the rest of your family. Have a fabulous night. Thank you so much. Now, Steve, tell me who the winner is.
Now, the winner of the Diversity, Inclusion and Equality Book 2021 is Them and Us by Philippe Lebrun. Now, this book caught the judges' attention straight away. Its title is reflection on one of the key focuses when we talk about diversity, inclusion and equality, the concept of othering. Them and Us is an exceptionally well-written book which puts forth an incredibly strong argument in favour of immigrants and immigration that we believe would challenge even the most hardened of Brexiteers. The book has an excellent structure and has intelligence at its core, using a clear way of putting forward its argument in a way to disprove the history of immigration before digging deep into the opportunities that it brings for the UK, whilst being incredibly realistic about its challenges. Now, from what made the book stand out for us was its ability to then present clear solutions which the reader could take forward. Congratulations, Philippe, on winning this year.
Wow. Congratulations, Philippe. How does it feel? I mean, in a time when, you know, we're seeing around the world, people are so polarised, you know, when we look at the way immigration is talked about, you know, you've written this fantastic book. How does it feel?
Well, I'm overwhelmed. I mean, I really didn't expect to win. Thank you so much to you and everyone, all the judges and everyone, BBA. It's like, I'm gobsmacked. In fact, I mean, a brilliant example, unrecognised actually, of the business benefits of immigration is Zoom, the platform that we're on, of course, which was created by a Chinese immigrant to the United States. And that contribution is so large across the whole economy, and people just don't realise it.
Brilliant, fantastic. And I agree with you there. We really do not appreciate just how much the immigrants that come to this country, you know, give us, if it's working within the NHS, if it's business, if it's trade. There's so much that we provide to this country as immigrants and children of immigrants, and it's fantastic to see a book like yours win today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And I just want to say thank you also to my agent, Johnny Geller at Curtis Brown, to everyone at One World, and to everyone else who's helped to make this book a success. I'm really, really moved. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Now, we've only got 2 categories left. Let's head over to our Business Journey category.
The Business Journey Books 2021 category finalists are 100 Million Hair Ties and a Vodka and Tonic by Sophie Trellis-Tavida, published by LID Publishing. 65 Roses and a Trunkie by Rob Law MBE and Dr. Peter Hughes, published by Wiley. Game Changer by Rob Angel, published by Amplify Publishing. Lifting the Floor by Michael Tobin OBE, published by Gnome. Why Put a Bow Tie on a Llama by Celia Gates, published by Practical Inspiration Publishing. And You Got This by Dorota Paulak.
Now, to announce the winner of this award, let's head over to business consultant, trainer and speaker, Andy Hanselman.
Good evening. I'm delighted to announce the winner of the Business Journey category.
Before we do that, here is the highly commended, and it's Rob Angel with Game Changer.
Unfortunately, Rob couldn't be with us this evening. He's sunning it up in Mexico, probably drinking lots of tequila now that he knows he's won. But here's something for you, Rob, my version of Pictionary for you. But you did send us in a fantastic video, so let's head over to that video, please, guys.
I am honored to be recognized by the Business Book Awards 2021 for my book. And I'd like to thank Mascot Publishing for helping me get it out, because it was a good process. It was fun to do it. But I wrote the book. Really, I did write the book for everybody, and I'd like to thank everybody for playing Pictionary, for buying Pictionary, and just experiencing the joy that I did. Right? That's why I created the game, and that's why I wrote the book, just to tell everybody the trials and tribulations and how this iconic game came to be, and all the challenges that I had to overcome. So I'd like to thank you again for this honor and this recognition. And I've just got to say, I am proof, and the book is proof, that if you want to get anything and do anything badly enough, you could do it. Man, I was waiting tables. I was a waiter, and then I created Pictionary. So the book chronicles it. I'd like to thank you. I wish everybody the best. Happy health, be safe, and take care. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Rob. Now, Andy, please tell us who the winner is.
And the winner is 100 Million Ties and a Vodka Tonic by Sophie Trellis-Daly. An inspirational tale of passion and determination, and a relentlessly driven young entrepreneur who finds a way whenever, however, to do things. An inspiring role model for all entrepreneurs, especially young ones. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sophie. So tell me, how many vodka tonics did it take you to get to 100 million hair ties?
I did the math. Had I not done the company, I would have probably drunk 1,350 vodka tonics. So thank God I did find it. I now drink wine instead. I've gotten a lot classier. I have to say that I'm really, really shocked. Thank you so much for this. Of course, I have to say my thank yous to Lid Publishing for actually believing in my crazy manuscript that I showed to them, and for Lucy as well for helping me to put all of my thoughts together. This is honestly, it's a really great day for me. I'm usually an entrepreneur. I'm not an author. I'm now an author, and I can't believe I won this. And I'm happy that I can inspire young people, young aspiring entrepreneurs around the world. Thank you so much.
No, definitely. You're now a winning author. You know, I remember seeing young girls with these hairbands around their wrists and wondering, what are they? And now I'm standing in front of the founder of that. You know, it's a huge honor, huge congratulations, and well done on winning this award. Congratulations. You're welcome. Now, the last category award of the evening. Let's head over to the International Business Book of the Year category.
The International Business Book 2021 category finalists are Attention by Rob Hatch, published by Practical Inspiration Publishing. Building a Badass Boutique by Emily Barry. Edge by Laura Huang, published by Piatkus. Essays on Beta Volume 1 by Niels Flieging, published by Beta Codex Publishing. Humanocracy by Gary Hamel and Michelle Zanini, published by Harvard Business Review Press. The Business Model Navigator by Oliver Gassman, Carolyn Frankenberger and Michaela Chowdhury, published by Pearson. Women of Color in Tech by Suzanne Tedrick, published by Wiley. Beyond Entrepreneurship 2.0 by Jim Collins, published by Random House Business. And Transformation in Times of Crisis by Nitin Rakesh and Jerry Wind, published by Notion Press.
Now, to present this award, we have Sean Prime, Academic Lead of Enterprise at Goldsmiths, University of London.
Good evening. What a pleasure to be at the Business Book Awards and to have judged the international category. So this is an extraordinary category. It covers anything and everything that's not written from a UK-based author. So with the 2 highly commendeds, and we were so delighted to see books that really give useful roadmaps, useful insight to 2 particular areas of work. So we have, first highly commended is Building a Badass Boutique by Emma Barry. And the second one is Women of Colour in Tech, a blueprint for inspiring and mentoring the next generation, written by Suzanne Tedrick. Both extraordinary reads and written for an audience that sometimes gets left out. So congratulations and thank you for writing these amazing books.
Fantastic. It's great to see 2 amazing women recognised for the International Business Book of the Year, highly commended. I'd first like to head over to Emma. Emma, how does it feel to, be recognised for your work?
Oh, look, just incredible. And thank you so much. This has been absolutely tremendous. And to all the other authors, I mean, what a process writing a book, right? It's just unbelievable. I do want to give a shout out to Kate, my editor out there. I know she's watching right now. Without you, I'm nothing, baby, make me better. But also to Dent Global, the accountability group, and also to Lucy. This wasn't the book I was going to write, and if I'd written my book, I'd be on the streets in LA. So thank you to everyone that contributed, all the people in there and all the authors and the judges. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, and a huge congratulations, Emma. Suzanne, today we, today we remember the passing of George Floyd. And, time and time again, we talk about diversity. We see organisations say, yeah, we need to be more diverse. We need to be rid of discrimination. We need to be rid of racism. But actually, we don't see any action happening. And, the judges were really impressed with your book. How does it feel to be recognised, especially for a book about, black women in tech, which is just unheard of?
It's phenomenal. I apologize, I'm a little emotional because, as I said in the networking session, it's nice to be asked. You're often not asked to dance in the first place. So thank you for this incredible honor, and thank you for recognizing the importance of bringing more women of color in the tech industry. Thank you.
You're welcome, Suzanne. And tonight you can choose the music that we dance to and the dance moves we make. So thank you so much. Huge congratulations to the both of you. Now, let's find out who the winner is.
So, here we are. The winner of the international category for 2021 is Transformation in Times of Crisis by Nitin Rakesh and Jerry Wind. Huge congratulations. This is a really extraordinary read. It's reflective, insightful, and I think will be useful beyond the pandemic. And we were amazed that somebody could write so thoughtfully about how to navigate the complexity that COVID-19 has brought to us, and written with optimism as well.
Congratulations to Nitin and Jerry. Unfortunately, they couldn't be with us this evening as they are in the States, and due to timings, they couldn't make it. Well done, guys. A fantastic book. The judges spoke very highly of it, and, huge congratulations, because, we keep seeing a theme this evening about books, about crisis, about the pandemic, and what we need to be doing to get out of it. And, without books like this, I don't know where businesses would be going for this kind of information and guidance. So thank you so much. That brings us to the end of the category awards. What a fantastic lineup of books we've seen there. A huge congratulations to all of the winners, all of the highly commended authors. And I just want to say, whether you were a finalist, not a finalist, a winner, highly commended, or not a winner, you are a winner tonight because you've published your book. And I'm hearing time and time again from people speaking this evening, just saying the biggest challenge wasn't writing the book, it was actually going out there and getting it published. So a huge congratulations to you all. Now, before we find out who the Business Book of the Year winner is, I'd like to head over to our head judge, Alison Jones.
Good evening, everybody. It's Alison Jones here, coming to you from Northwich. It has been an extraordinary year. I know everybody said that. And I very much hope that next year we can all be together for the judging day, for the judging process, and for, of course, the awards event itself. But I'm incredibly grateful to the team, the organising team and the team of judges, that we can celebrate the extraordinary range, diversity and quality of the business books published in the last year in this way this evening. Once again this year, I have been disqualified from fulfilling my full duties as a head judge because a Practical Inspiration title was a category winner, which is wonderful news, of course. But I'd very much like to thank Jack Burns for stepping up and doing the extraordinarily privileged but extraordinarily difficult job of choosing between such extremely good category winners. So thank you very much, Jack. Before I announce the winner of the Business Book of the Year award, just a very quick personal note from me. I will be stepping down as head judge of the Business Book Awards with immediate effect, with mixed feelings after this evening. It has been a real joy and a privilege working with the team over the last 4 award ceremonies, 5 years, and I'm delighted to have been there from the very beginning. But I think the Business Book Awards have become a real landmark in the publishing and the awards calendar incredibly quickly, and I'm very, very proud of what we have all achieved. But I very much hope that Practical Inspiration will be continuing to produce books that win in category in the future. I've got no intention of stopping that, so I think it's only fair to stop putting people in a difficult position and to pass this wonderful job on to someone else for next year. I hope I will continue to be a judge. So personally, a huge thank you from me to Lucy for inviting me those years ago, to Kasim and Brad and the whole ThinkFest team for just making it such an extraordinary privilege, but also a real pleasure and joy.
Now, let's take a look back at all of the books that have won today.
Business Book of the Year 2021 finalists are The Unfair Advantage by Ash Ali and Hassan Kuba, published by Profile Books. Instagram Rules by Jodie Cook, published by White Lamb Publishing. Solving the Productivity Puzzle by Tim Ringo, published by Kogan Page. The Purpose Myth by Charlotte Kramer. I Don't Agree by Michael Brown, published by Harriman House. Soft Skills, Hard Results by Ann Taylor, published by Practical Inspiration Publishing. The Success Trap by Amina Aitzi Selmi, published by Kogan Page. Bear Markets and Beyond by Daruti Shah and Dominic Bailey, published by Portico. Crisis Proof by Jonathan Hemus, published by Rethink Press. Them and Us by Felipe Legrain, published by One World. 100 Million Hair Ties and a Vodka and Tonic by Sophie Trellis-Tavida, published by LID Publishing. And Transformation in Times of Crisis by Nitin Rakesh and Jerry Wind, published by Notion Press.
Congratulations to all the category winners this year. It's astonishing how the quality of the books just keeps getting higher and higher. So if you're watching tonight with your heart in your mouth, you have already exceeded beyond expectations. It is just fantastic. You are in rarefied air. And I'm actually quite grateful that I didn't have to choose the winner from that extraordinary collection. But now it is time to reveal this year's Business Book of the Year.
Oh, I've got a text message. Sorry to cut you out, Alison. Balaclava Man has arrived at his final destination, and he's outside the winner's address right now, waiting to hand them their award. So, let's find out who the winner is.
It's always hard, of course, but this year, Jack found it particularly difficult to choose between 2 amazing, innovative books, which really speak to the hearts and minds of readers, providing real value for anyone in business. There can only be one winner, but we would particularly like to recognise Amina Aitzi Selmi, author of The Success Trap, a book which we think is essential reading not just for business owners, but for everyone. The winner of this year's Business Book of the Year award, though, is a book that seeks to promote our inner strengths, helps us to build clarity around our own capabilities, and provides a context for entrepreneurs to build clarity. It's a book about reflection, self-awareness and mindset. It helps the reader reframe their experience and take more confident steps on their journey. It blends two different voices, different ages, different backgrounds, making the reader feel as if they're being guided by experts who speak powerfully as one. It provokes the reader to reframe perceived disadvantages into advantages. They have succeeded brilliantly. Its strength is its simplicity and its originality. A huge congratulations to Ash Ali and Hassan Kuba, authors of The Unfair Advantage, Business Book of the Year 2021.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Balaclava Man is here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. It's such a surprise.
Wow.
Wow.
I was not expecting that.
No, we were not expecting that at all.
A huge
Wow.
congratulations,
Thank you so
guys.
much. Amazing. Amazing. We show up Balaclava Man here.
Don't take your mask off.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh
I
my
cannot
God.
believe
Thank you
it.
so much. We are so honored and humbled, honestly.
Do you
This
know
is
how
an
hard
amazing
it has
thing.
been for me to keep my
Oh,
mouth
wow.
shut for the past couple of days?
Wow.
Oh, Kasim, it's unbelievable. 4.5 years of thinking about writing this book, and everyone kept saying to us, write a book, Ash and Hassan, write a book. And the first thing that flashed in my head was, I failed my GCSE English. I can't write a book. And here we are today winning an award. I want to thank everyone who supported us, the judges, the fellow authors. We know how difficult it is to write a book and get clarity, but also how to just get it published and out there and get our voice heard. And there's so many people now with COVID thinking about starting a company. And now is the right time for everyone to think about what their personal competitive advantages are and to double down on them. And I wish I had this book for myself, because I always felt like the underdog in life. And this was written for all the underdogs and people who are come from a different disadvantaged and underprivileged background, to realize that we've all got talents and unique strengths, and everyone's unique and special, and we've all got what it takes to succeed. Hassan, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ash. Thank you. Congratulations. Yeah. No, honestly, this is for all the underprivileged, everyone who didn't believe in themselves. And so we're so happy. We're so pleased. We're so humbled. Thank you to everyone. It's been a team effort. We've been working on it so far for so long, and we're so pleased it's gone out there and the message is getting out there. Thank you so much, Kasim. Thank you so much to the judges. Thank you so much, everybody. And congrats to the other authors as well. Thank you.
Brilliant. Well done, guys. All I can say is a huge congratulations. Thank you for making my life very difficult this evening by changing your location at the last minute. But if anyone could do it, the OCG could do it. And
Amazing.
Balaclava Man
Congrats.
was successful on his
Well
mission.
done. Well done.
It's
done.
good
Thank
that
you so much.
Hastings and DSR not didn't catch him in the act on his way. But no, huge congratulations, guys. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, authors, entrepreneurs, business book fans, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It's been amazing to see so many people watching this event. I myself am overwhelmed by just how successful this evening has gone. Thank you to everyone who supported me. Thank you to the team here, Eistead Business Media, Neil, everyone in the studio, thank you so much. Saf, who's recording me, Brad behind the studio, Kuram, our visuals director. This has been one of the most difficult 16 months for someone who runs an events company. And I want to say thank you to everyone for your books, because I've been reading, I've been learning, I've been upskilling, and it's because of you that I'm standing here today and able to host this fantastic event. You know, I never in my wildest dreams thought I'd host an event where, you know, someone who's invented something like Pictionary, or, you know, Sophie with the hair ties, you know, these are phenomenal individuals, and I'm just so proud of you all. Thank you so much, and good night.